أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم Surah Ar-Rahman ayah number 46. From here onward, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned about the 4 gardens. So 4 gardens, if you look at them like this, you can compare. So these 4 gardens, 2 are here and 2 are here. First Allah mentioned these. وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ. And then the other 2 start from here. وَمِن دُونِهِمَا جَنَّتَانِ. Okay, so these 4 gardens, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say they are for the rightly guided people. But the ulama, when they look at it, the language of the 4 gardens, so it look like the first 2 are for the muqarrabeen. Muqarrabeen mean the people who are very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anbiya, Sahaba, Awliya. These are muqarrabeen. And then the other 2 gardens, they are like for ammatul muslimin, like amma, general believers. The same classification, inshallah, when we start Surah Al-Waqi'ah, the same concept is there also. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, وَكُنْتُمْ أَزْوَاجًا ثَلَاثًا. And the mankind will be divided into 3 groups. So 2 will be these 2, Muqarrabeen and Ammatul Muslimin, and the 3rd will be the Kuffar. So Allah say, the good 2 people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are also called Muqarrabeen and Ashabul Yameen. These people Allah call in Surah Al-Waqi'ah Ashabul Yameen, and here they call Muqarrabeen, and the Kuffar, Allah called them Ashabul Shimal. Okay, so now here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ. وَلِمَنْ, and for the one, خَافَ, who is afraid, who has khawf. Maqam means standing. This is like masdar. Maqam means a location also, but maqam sometimes is used as a location, action also. So the action of standing is called masdar mimi. Rabbihi, his Lord, for him it will be jannatan, 2 gardens. Jannatan mean 2 gardens, like jannatun, jannatan, jannatun. And for the one who is afraid of standing in front of his Lord, there are 2 gardens for him. Okay? So, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. And then after that, the description of those gardens start. Here, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started the other 2, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala start like this. وَمِن دُونِهِمَا جَنَّتَانِ. So, dun in Arabic means something which is inferior. Something kamtar, something which is of lower level. Like other than that. Like the main bulk of the thing you describe, then you say other than that also. Like the leftover, or in that kind of concept is coming from the dun. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He talk about this Jannah, Allah say, and other than those 2, there are 2 other gardens too. وَمِن دُونِهِمَا. Yani apart from them, there are 2 other gardens also. No, I'm just giving you an idea that how they're different. Like for example, look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here says, Zawata Afnan. Zawata is the possessor, like Zu, Zata, Zawat, Zawata, possessor. Afnan is the plural of Fananun. Fanan means branch of the tree. So they are the possessor of like very crowded, long, thick garden. The trees have a lot of branches. Okay? So they are, Afnan means the possessor of a lot of branches of their trees. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He described the trees, Allah says, Mudhammatan. They are deep green color. So the ulama say, look, Zawata Afnan, they are also deep green color. But on top of that, the branches are so much that it gives more shade and more fruit. Okay, so zawata afnan, they are mudhammatan also. But mudhammatan, they are not zawata afnan. Their branches are not that thick. They are not those many branches. So you see, this is how Allah. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, فِيهِمَا عَيْنَانِ تَجْرِيَانِ. In these two gardens, there are two fountains which are flowing. What is a flowing fountain mean? A fountain, by definition, has to spurt. And when it is so beautiful and so much abundant water is coming, that after the spurt, it starts flowing and become a river also. So that will be Aynani Tajriyan. When Allah described the fountain of these two Jannah, so Allah says, فِيهِمَا عَيْنَانِ نَضْوَاخَتَانِ. In them there are two fountains which are spurting. So Allah is not saying that after spurting, the water is so much that it becomes a river and they are flowing. So these Tajriyan are superior, Nadwakhatan are inferior. Okay, here Allah say, فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ فَاكِهَةٍ زَوْجَانِ. Every fruit will be of two species, two varieties, two kinds of banana, two kinds of apple, two kinds of grape, everything two kinds. Okay, كُلِّ فَاكِهَةٍ زَوْجَانِ. And in these two kinds, there will be subtypes also then. There will be many hundreds of them. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, min kulli fakihatin, Allah is not saying. Allah says there is fakiha, fruits, wa nakhlun, and date palm, wa rumman, and pomegranate. Okay, so I brought you here to give you some idea that we will be discussing these four gardens. And here look, in the hadith also, the Prophet ﷺ say, Bara ibn Azib radiallahu anhu say, Al-aynani allati tajriyani khayrun min al-nadwakhatani. Okay? The fountains which are flowing are better than the one which only spurt. And in the hadith in Muslim also the Prophet ﷺ say that Inna lil mu'mini fil jannati la khaymatan. Okay, for the believer in Jannah there will be a tent. Min lu'lu'atin wahidatin. The whole tent will be made from one single pearl without any joint. The whole tent. Mujawwafatin. And there will be jawf. Jawf means vacuum. Okay, like the pearl will have space in it to make it a tent. عرضها وفي رواية طولها, the length of that will be 60 ميلا, 60 miles. Right? في كل حديث متفق عليه in Bukhari and Muslim. في كل زاوية منها أهل. In every corner of that tent will be some people, like your servants or your family. ما يرون الآخرين, that the other corner people will be unable to see them. It will be so big. يطوف عليهم المؤمن. The mu'min will be rotating in that and them. وجنتان من فضة. Two gardens are from silver. آنيتهما ما فيهما. Their utensils also and whatever will be of silver. The whole garden, the whole two gardens are of silver. وجنتان من ذهب. And two gardens of that of gold. Their parts also and whatever. Okay? وما بين أن ينظروا إلى ربهم إلا رداء الكبرياء على وجهه في جنة عدن. And they will be able to see Allah from very close. But it will be not like me and you are seeing one another. There will be a mantle, okay, of grandeur that Allah has on him. So that will be with him, so that will be the only thing separating you and Allah. Rida'ul Kibriya, the mantle of grandeur. Okay? Then other you can talk to him, you can see him. But this is how it will be. Fi jannati adn. Okay, so which one you want? You want the gold two Jannah or the silver one? You want the gold one. Right? Okay, so look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, وَلِمَنْ خَافَ, for the one who is afraid, مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ, for standing in front of his Lord, جَنَّتان, two gardens. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Zawata, they are the possessors of none of branches. Okay? The plural of fananun. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Okay, فيهما عينان تجريان. In these two gardens there are two fountains تجريان flowing. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. فيهما, in it, من كل فاكهة, from every kind of fruit, زوجان, two types. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Right? Okay, وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.